Hey, my friends, it's Patrick Allman from Stop Doing Nothing and Playmakers, coming at you with a little bit of a different video today. Normally, you'll see how I post things about life lessons or business lessons. I'm going to also start sharing videos about tools that I have found that make business life and personal life easier. And if you follow me at all on YouTube, you notice I occasionally do tech stuff. You're probably going to see more and more in that because as we grow our marketing agency, as we help other businesses, I want to tell you what we're doing. I want to share the tools, and all this is I'll be really upfront with you. All of this is in hopes that if you see something that you like, or you want business, or you want help, excuse me, being a thought leader or a business owner, or you want to, have a better tech stack. And by tech stack, I mean those 5, 10 subscriptions you're paying for every month to run your business. If you want a better tech stack, our hope is that you'll reach out to us sometime. I'll be, like I said, very transparent for it. You'll reach out to us sometime, and you'll take advantage of what we have to offer. Because I wouldn't offer it, number one, if I didn't wholeheartedly approve of what I put on video, and if I didn't use it myself. So everything I'm getting ready to show you, I have used myself. Okay. There you go. And as always, gotta do that YouTube dance. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell below if you want to get notified for everything that we do on video, because we're growing every single day. We are growing here on YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about the CRM of choice that we use now, which is called Go High Level, and you're seeing an example of it on your screen right there. And this demo is just going to be really quick about the top 5 features I think you need to know in Go High Level. And I'm looking at this, the purpose of this video is not complete instructions. The purpose of this video is to, convince you. Convince you that there are better tools out there and that we know what they are. And I'm going to just do a quick tech demo. And what I'm going to cover are 5 things that I've seen are challenges in other tools, okay? Go High Level has like 22,000, 3,000 features. I want to cover the things that I've seen are challenges in other tools and the things I was most impressed by, the first 5 things I was most impressed by when I discovered Go High Level. And also, just so you know, we're not talking out of our rear end. I've run a marketing agency, and we've been doing marketing automation for a good 20, probably 20 plus years. I have a background as a software developer, so marketing automation is right up my alley. And we've used a lot of tools, and this is the one we use now, plain and simple. So let's get into it. So on my list of things you need to know about Go High Level are the fact that it helps you eliminate a lot of other tools. And the first tool it helps you eliminate is a calendar planning program. So over here on the left of my screen, you'll see that yes, there is a full-on booking calendar inside of Go High Level. So this is what you can use now as opposed to Calendly or something else when it comes to sharing your calendar, sharing your availability, and getting appointments booked. What does this do? Well, it connects to your Google Calendar. It'll show you, what's on your Google Calendar, but then you can give people a link and they can walk through the process of setting up an appointment at an available time according to the business rules you have here. So you may say, you want a max of 5 appointments a week, you want them no more than 45 minutes, and you want to make sure there's a gap in between them. Go High Level can handle that, but it does it with the added feature of kicking in some automation once somebody books an appointment. So with other tools you've seen like a calendar, you can somebody can set up an appointment on your calendar, but that has to then connect to a marketing automation tool to then send them the follow-up text, the follow-up email, and remind them. No, that's all inside of Go High Level. So when someone makes an appointment on your calendar, you can immediately kick off an automation to make them an opportunity, to send them a confirmation email, and to get them inside your email funnel. So saving that calendar expense right there. That's the first thing I wanted to tell you about right there. The next one is opportunities. This is such an important feature that I see missing from so many CRMs. So most of these days, marketing automation CRMs, they let you bring in contacts. You can sell them things via e-commerce or via a shopping cart, and then you can obviously follow up with them. But there are times where you have to uh, nurture relationships in a long-term fashion. Meaning, let's say you sell a $10,000 coaching package. You met somebody in the elevator today or at Starbucks or whatever, and you know what? They might become a coaching customer, they might not, and it won't be immediate. It won't be, from, a lot of the world of e-commerce is, 5 minutes from idea to sale. Sometimes a sale for a high ticket item, for those of you that are familiar with high ticket, sometimes those take weeks or months, and you have to keep track of all those opportunities. So look, What do we have here inside of Go High Level? We have basically the equivalent of where the whole concept of the funnel came from, where people in your world, they start in a certain area of your funnel, like, you just met them in the elevator, and then they text you back, and oh, they're more than highly interested. You got them on the call. So, you know what? You send them an appointment to your calendar, and then once they book the appointment on your calendar, the automation can automatically move them over to pending call. And same thing with all these. Like I said, this is not meant to be a whole instruction video, but this is a whole pipeline here. You can see these deals have how I found them. I various detailed information here where I can create appointments and add tasks and notes and tag them. And then obviously you can have the deal value right there and then the deal title right there. And then if you had a whole sales staff, you can go one step further. And if I had 5, 10 salespeople up here in the upper right hand corner, it would show assigned to certain salespeople. So for example, I can pick this one right here uh, and say, oh, this one's assigned to me. So we would say mark owner right down here. Oh, I take that back. Oh, I can't do it because it's a demo account. That's why I can't do it. But I've set up these for several clients and they have a sales team. And as the leads come in, they rotate between the sales team. And we can always come here and see a little icon of the salesperson and we can mouse over and see their name. So whole opportunities thing. If you've used tools like Pipedrive or HubSpot, you're probably familiar with this, but most marketing automation tools don't have something like that. So that goes hand in hand with the calendar. As people are booking appointments on their calendar, they can get dropped here as in leads, and same thing. If you drop somebody, as a lead here in your opportunities, then you can send them a link to your calendar and they can book your appointment, okay? Calendars and opportunities, very important things if you sell any kind of consulting, coaching, or anything over $97, if you will. The third one here is really cool for those of you who love numbers and who are analytics freaks like I am. It's always interesting when you're running your ads to get leads in, Google ads, Facebook ads, things like that. It's always interesting because you have to use external tools like Heroes or Segmetrics, or you have to hop over into Google ads or Facebook ads all the time, and you have to match up, oh, this is my ad spend and my clicks over here, and then here are my actual leads and the money I made over here. And so you've got these two screens up side by side. Those external tools like Segmetrics are still great, but wouldn't it be nice if you had some built-in functionality where you could see the performance of the ads as well as the leads and revenue they generated? Well, bam, you got it right down here. Here's some sample demo data from Google Ads. And by the way, it pretty much works the same with the Facebook ads over here. Is you can see how many impressions you get, how many clicks you get, and then how many conversions you get. And guess what that is right there? Top of funnel, middle of funnel, end of funnel, right there. And down here, you can see the clicks, the cost, the revenue, because your e-commerce and your sales are happening inside of Go High Level. Once you have your expenses and your revenue, you can now all of a sudden have ROI percentage. You can see your number of sales right here, cost per sale, leads, people ended up on your email list, cost per lead, impressions, and average revenue. This is stuff that normally takes an external tool, like I said, like a Heroes or a Segmetrics or something like that to see that. But that's right here. That is right here in your inside of your CRM, excuse me. And so you can come down here and say, oh, I was running something on lawn space gardening. So if you want to drill down a little bit more, you can here. So lawn space gardening, I can now see the ads and then all those same analytics per ad group. And if you're doing keyword work, per keyword right there. And again, this is just amazing to me that your conversions are right here, your cost per conversions, all that stuff, which is normally in external ad tools, is right here, because normally what you have to do is you have to push that conversion information back to the ad platform to kind of see how it works right there. But since your ads all come into here and your revenue's all made here and your sales are all made here, all that is in one tool. Just brilliant. And like I said earlier, this is up here for Google and Facebook ads right here. So just to me, that's worth the cost of admission right there. Just pretty darn cool, if you will. The last two here related are having to do with memberships and keeping people inside your world, or as James Schramko would say, on your racetrack. I call it keeping them inside your empire, if you will. If you're a person who's a thought leader or you've sold any kind of course online, there's platforms out there like School, Kajabi, other things like LearnDash and WordPress, where you can basically lay out your courses and your lessons and your certificates and track progress. What? Would that be inside Go High Level? Yeah, it would be. Thank you very much. So yeah, over here on the left-hand side, you can see I went to memberships, courses, and I can hop down to products and see, oh, here's 2 courses. I can have 2 courses. I can have 20 courses. I can have 200 courses. And I can grant and remove access all within Go High Level. So I can hop down into a course and I can sit here and build my categories and my lessons and my sections and associate a certificate with each one. And then if I wanted to, this is number 5 right here, I can get really fancy and say, oh, actually I'll save that one for you. That's a tease. Anyway, my whole point being is you can do, you can obviously, Go High Level does the basics like funnels, sales pages, things like that. So when someone is inside of Go High Level and they buy via your funnel, you can then, via automation, you'll grant them access to their course. And you'll send them instructions on how to log in and take it. And then you can get really cool, like right down here. You can come down here and see analytics about the course, how many people enrolled. Of course, this is a demo account, so there's nothing in there. But at a given course, you can also get progress on the people within that course. You know what? No more need for Kajabi or LearnDash over in WordPress or another third-party tool for courses. That kind of segues into our last feature right here that I see inside Go High Level, and this is going to get more and more important as people become more and more Facebook averse. Something I've noticed in the world of thought leadership that's getting really popular is having non-Facebook communities. For so many companies these days, when they think building a private community for their course or for whatever, they think Facebook group, Facebook group, Facebook group. You've got to get out of that mindset, or as I call it, you got to get off that Facebook teat. And this is really hard for people. We've become so addicted to Facebook and so addicted to Facebook groups that we just can't possibly conceive of doing it any other way, unless you got a cool tool like Go High Level. So over here, the 5th and final point I'm going to cover today is how cool it is to be able to build communities right here in Go High Level. So yes, I can build a community, like my demo community right here, okay? And inside my demo community, since I'm an admin, I can then have sections inside my demo community. So number 1, you can control this and you can add people. You can, let's say, only add people who have paid for your particular course. So that automation section I was talking about earlier, somebody buys something and then you click off an automation that says, hey, I'm granting you access to this course and I'm granting you access to this community at the same time. You get access to the course. And lo and behold, if their payment fails later, well, in automation, just remove their access. So you can do cool things like that, which you cannot do in a Facebook group. Remember, in a Facebook group, all approvals and all removals are automatic. There is no API to add or remove people inside of a Facebook group. So if you're somebody who has a huge Facebook group, you really want to look into something like this. And like I said, reach out to us and we can definitely help you move your community over. And the other thing I really want to talk about that's going to be really important also is the fact that as of, let's see, we're in March of 2024. In April 2024, they're going to be removing the Facebook API access, which means you're going to have to spend more and more time on Facebook managing your group, doing the streaming, doing stuff like that. You won't be able to use API functions for scheduling posts or for things like that. All that is going away, I believe, in April of, for some reason, I think the date is April 25th. 2024. But hey, you set up your own private community here, you start getting people used to it, figure out what sections they want right here, and then you can manage the discussions per section, you can manage replies, you can make other people admins, you can associate a particular community with a particular course here, and then see all the people that are in the community and the course right there. So again, to kind of go through my notes real quick and cover what it is, those are kind of the first 5 features that I would recommend anybody review inside of Go High Level. Number 1, the importance of being able to, let's see if I can get back there. Can I get back there? Can I get back to my community? Let me see. Let's exit full screen a little bit. Yeah, let's get back over here. So the calendar was the first one I thought was really cool when I started playing with it. Real live opportunities or a real live pipeline is really important, which I absolutely love. The reporting down here where you can see your really detailed analytics of Google ads and Facebook ads without having to pay for a third-party tool and without having to hop in between Facebook and Go High Level or Google ads and Go High Level all the time. It's all right here. So once you kick off your ads, you can spend your whole day in here obsessing over how well they're performing. or not performing. And then the last two features, really quick, are under membership and courses, where you can build your courses and memberships and communities. And like I said, I recommend all of this now, and we are using all of this in our business. So if what you've seen sounds appealing and you want to reduce your tech stack and reduce your monthly cost, reach out to us. I will leave a link in the comments below here on YouTube, or wherever I happen to embed this. So if you're watching this on a web page, you're going to see links to the left, to the right of this video, or whatever. But take a look at it. Click on the link, get a demo account via us, or just reach out to me directly. You can always text the office at 405-217-4752, and I'll set you up with a demo account or your own personal demo, and we can see if Go High Levels are a good fit for you. It may not be, but I think it will be. As always, don't forget, like the video, subscribe on YouTube, and click that bell, ding ding, you know how it works, to get notified when we release new content. Thank you for watching. Get a CRM for your business, pretty please, so we can grow and really put you on the map. Take care.